Hey guys, it's me again. I'm back for another video, and I know you guys are like, where are you uploading? You just uploaded. You have like 2 more years to upload. Okay, maybe not just uploaded, but you guys know what I mean. And also, why are you doing Skyblock? I thought you said that Skyblock was bad. You didn't want to do Skyblock content. Well, actually, I have a thing, and I found it, and it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Also, before we get started, please consider subscribing. It's free, and it actually does help me out. Please, okay? My gratification is based on that number on the screen. You have to do it. Please do it for me. Every subscriber is a piece of my soul that I get back. Also, follow me on Twitch. I want to start streaming soon, but I want to know that if I'm going to stream, people are actually going to watch me, and I have like 5 followers right now, so. Alright then, without further ado, let's get started into the video. So what am I talking about when I say new thing? This is actually a guide for frag running, like starter force, such as entrance in 4.1. And this may seem really stupid and redundant at first, but it actually does have its perks, especially if you're like just starting out. So first of all, what is frag running? Frag running is where you do a dungeon all by yourself. You just run it solo, and you don't actually try to beat the dungeon, instead you try to get something out of it, and then you just quit. And then normally in 4.7 frag runs, you normally go for the precursor relics in the Watcher's Giants, and you sell those for profit. But I mean, there's not a lot you can do on 4.1 and entrance. So what I use it for is actually for stuff such as Catacombs XP and Essence. So you'll find out a lot of the items in dungeons require Catacombs experience. Even some of the 4s, such as the higher 4s like 4.7 need Catacombs, I think that's 24. I have not yet like gotten that Catacombs level, so I haven't beat 4.7 yet, but once I do, I will head over there. One of the main constraints of early game dungeons players is Catacombs level, because there's a lot of good gear, but most of the time you can't even use it. For example, here I have this Fierce Superior Dragon helmet that's starred 4 times, but since it's starred, it actually has a Catacombs level 19 requirement, so I can't use it yet. So this is actually really helpful, and there's also Essence. I'll get to that why it's important later. Okay, so let's talk gear. First of all, you have a Spirit Scepter. I don't really use this, so you probably don't really need it. What's really important is something to clear out rooms with, like a jerrychine gun. As you can see here, it has an ability called Rapid Fire. And what this does, it's actually really useful. So you can just spam it, and it has a really low mana cost too. So it's really useful. Second of all, I just have this aspect at the end. I just use it for mobility, because especially it's hard to get into those places. You can just teleport around, and it's a lot easier. You have your dungeon orb, and then here's the armor I use. I use dark goggles. Since I don't have Catacomb 16 yet, I don't have the wither goggles yet, and I just have some adaptive armor. You could probably pass off with zombie soldier as long as it's like 5-star or something. I don't know, I didn't use zombie soldier, but it probably would work because these are the earlier 4s. So you'll see a lot of this gear isn't even 5 stars. You can see this is only a 2-star to loving adaptive chestplate, and this is fine. Since we're only running 4.1 in entrance, you should be able to survive as long as you have decent survivability and EHP. You don't really need it that much. So about Essence, I said I would talk more about it later. What you use Essence for, you actually use it for starring your gear and also stuff in the shop. This is actually very helpful because Wither Essence is kind of hard to come by since it's used for a lot of the endgame and mid-game gear, and you only get it by completing dungeon runs, so this is really helpful because not only is it super quick and easy to get Essence, but you actually also get a fair bit of Catacombs XP while doing it. Essentially, this is just running dungeons, but 10 times quicker. So how do you actually get into a frag run? You can't just queue for anything without a party. So first of all, there's the most easiest way and also the most toxic way. You'll just queue for an entrance run and then go into higher 4 like 4.7 or 4.4. Chances are the people on entrance haven't beat that 4 yet, so they can't go in. You'll just be in there by yourself. I personally don't like to be toxic like that, so instead I use a Discord server called Fragbots. Fragbots is essentially a Discord server full of just bots that you can party, so I'll show you, see right here. So one of the bots right now at the time of recording is Capivaro. I don't know how to pronounce that, but you'll party him, he'll join the party, and then you can go into your 4, and I'll just go to 4.1, and then he'll leave immediately after that. Of course, the link to the Discord server will be in the description, so make sure to check that, as well as my Twitch link, because I need followers. Like I said, please follow me. So what you want to do is you want to go up to Mort, and then you want to start the dungeon all by yourself. You'll be one person here. Just like 4.7 frag running, Mage is the best class for frag running because it gives an intel boost, and that helps with clearing out rooms. Now I'm gonna ready her up and the dungeon's gonna start. So I'll show you what you want to do. So what you want to do is you're gonna want to take your jerrychine gun. You just want to clear out the rooms. It's not that hard. Just basically shoot people. It's actually really overpowered for earlier game rooms like this. And you also get a fair bit of loot. I'll show you my haul at the end. So what you want to do is you just want to go around. You want to try to get A rank because I'm pretty sure the higher rank you get, the more Catacombs XP and more essence you get. And A rank is, for me, the perfect balance between time efficient and also you get a lot of stuff. So you have to not only keep in mind how much stuff you're getting, but also how long it takes you to get that stuff because you want to be the most efficient as possible. So don't be afraid to like go out of your way to do some puzzles or like kill some other rooms because it's definitely worth it. Also tip, if you want a blood rush, which is where you go straight to the blood door, straight to the mini boss, you want to open up these wither doors that leads directly to the blood room. You just want to keep going through the wither doors. Also, if you ever need healing, you could just go take a dip at the holy water, you'll just be fine. So I could easily keep going and progress the dungeon, but I actually want to come back here and kill some more people. And I think I actually need to, because I need a key anyways. So you see, I'll just go around, I'll just clear all these rooms. And you'll see in the commentary I just made, just casually in the background, I've been getting keys and all this random gear. And it's actually useful for other, like rotten essence, undead essence. And this is actually a good opportunity, it's a good segue. So Lost Adventurers, I just killed it, but so if you're, it's not that hard. You just basically just aim at him like I did there. You just keep shooting him, and eventually you'll be fine. The thing about them, they drop dragon fragments, which is good. You can sell them to the bazaar, and you get a fair bit of money. So I think I got the key, but I'm not sure. I'll just kill some more people down here, just in case, because I get a better dungeon score by killing people. If you don't know how dungeon score works, there's a lot of different things you can factor in. First of all, there's finding secrets in dungeons. There's exploration, like killing people. And there's like extra, you can blow up some graves. There's a lot of calculation. You can go find some sort on it. I'm not an expert at this. I just kill people and I try to get good scores. One of the most dangerous mobs, probably, I would say, are the skeletons, especially the sniper. Because as a mage, or any other class really, they can snipe you from far away. They don't seem like much of a threat, but after a while the damage does start to stack up, like you can see here. They have me at around half HP. Alright, I think I got the key, so I'm gonna go through the door now. So we're back in here, I'll just take a little dip in the holy water, and then we'll be out. And I think, yeah, there's a little wither door over here, you can open it up to get the key. Most of the time the key drops from mini bosses. There's a mini boss right there, I can demonstrate the tactic again. If you want to go to the mini boss, just shoot your gun. If you want, you can use a guided sheep. I don't do that often, but you can, you just keep shooting him. I know you couldn't really see him, but there you go. That's the blood key and some blessings. Let me keep the soldiers, skeletons. They're kind of annoying. And then you just pick this stuff up, you get some whatever, and then you have the blood key. Now you can go to the blood door. I think this is maybe a B right now, so I want to go do some more rooms. I'm not sure. Of course, you want to aim for faster dungeon runs than I'm doing right now. I'm just doing this for tutorial purposes. But in reality, when you actually do this, you want to be faster because you want to be more efficient with your runs. So you see, here's an example of an easier puzzle. You just go in here. So you'll just start with tic-tac-toe, and then you'll just do this. And then you get a little chest, and you can just take the blessing. Also, good tip to know in this room. You go back here. There's a little lever. Flick it, and then over here, this little passage opens up, and then you can take in here this little secret. You get some stuff. Up here, there's some people, so you might want to kill those, just for a better score. But I'm not gonna kill those people right now, and I'm just gonna go to blood for demonstration purposes. So here for the watcher, what you want to do is you just want to stay up here. You can kill them with your jerrychine, so the jerrychine will knock you back. It's fine. You can actually just go this. You can just fly like this, and it just lets you fly. It's literally the most broken item in the game. You see, we'll take a little bit of fall damage, but overall it's not that bad. So you'll just go up here. If you want, occasionally you can throw in a guided sheep. I just sometimes, if I feel like it, I can. Don't be afraid to use your thunderstorm too, because when you go into the blood room door portal thing, your abilities get recharged. So done. So then the watcher will drop 2 blessings. You should pick them up if you want. So you pick them up, you can get some stuff, and then you go to the portal. Okay, so my strategy for Bonzo is very specific since I have poor AHP. What you'll do is actually, instead of using your thunderstorm right here, you just kill him with your jerrychine gun. So you see, I'll just come here, I'll just spam the jerry heads. There's a lot of stuff going on. And then if you want, you can aim for some of his undeads once he dies. Yeah, just get some of the undeads accidentally. Use your AOT, you can get back here. And now he's basically dead. Kill some of his undeads if you want. Alright, now you want to hide or something. Actually, thunderstorm. Okay, now we gotta sweat him. There we go, now he's dead. You see, he's not that much different from like a Lost Adventure or in Archaeologist. You just want to spam him with your jerrychine gun and it works. So you see, we got a B, because I didn't do the other room, but... And then what you get, so you see all these chests, you get essence, which is the most important part. And sometimes you can get books, you get these little dungeon exclusive books. So I'm just gonna open the free chest since I'm kind of broke right now. But you'll see what we get. So this is actually not bad. You got Rejuvenate 1, here's some of your essence. And here's the important part, you get Wither Essence. And this is really important for like storing your gear and whatever else you have. You can also see here that we got 145.7 Catacombs Experience, and that's really important, as you can see here. My dungeoneering skill is kind of really bad. But if you keep doing this after a while, it'll get better. If you don't have like jerrychine gun, and if you can't do Bonzo effectively, just run entrance. It's so much simpler, and plus it's actually decent money. Use this stuff first. Okay, set up and then everything else that can be salvaged, you go to hub, and then you go over to bazaar. And over at bazaar, you'll just sell everything over, and you'll make around 30k like that. It's not that bad. Sometimes you do more rooms, like if you kill more Lost Adventures and stuff, you get around 50k. But since I just did demonstration purposes, I didn't do too many rooms, I only got around 30k. Of course, you get a lot more money from 4-7 frag running, but we're not really aiming for money, and we're just aiming for a Catacombs Experience, like early game, like early game. So unless you have a Hyperion and Storm Armor, I don't think you should be running 4-7. Okay, so I did another run. Here's the loot I got. It's not that bad, actually, not a bad haul. So go up here, there's a lot of essence to be had. Kill these. I actually some of the... And then once you finish doing that, you got some more, some other things. Okay, and then I got some stuff, I don't know how I got tripwire hook, but I have that now. And then there's some training weights. Well, this random stuff. I'm going to the bazaar and I'm going to see what I can get. Over here at the bazaar, I got around 25k again, so I have around 50k from that. It's not that bad. I got 30k just from coin drops of mobs, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's basically how to frag run 4-1. It's not that hard. It's pretty straightforward. You just go and you just kill things. If you want to see more Skyblock tutorials like this, just leave me a comment or something like that. Also, please, once again, follow me on Twitch. Please, I'm lonely. Okay, bye.